I'm giving you a quick tip on a moving meditation that you can use at bedtime or really any time that you need quiet time. So if you're using this at home, if you're a parent watching this, then it's definitely great for before bedtime. It's quick and easy and only takes 30 to 60 seconds. And if you're a classroom teacher watching this, or you're working in a one-to-one setting or therapeutic setting, you can use this when you are encouraging the children to move into quiet time, when you're transitioning into quiet time. So the activity is very simple. It's a moving meditation, but obviously done playfully. And maybe introduced not as a moving meditation, but introduced in a different way. So quite simply, it is a walking meditation that is adapted for any age group. So if obviously problematic areas or probably problematic times of the day for the younger children does tend to be when you're moving into transitioning into quiet times, preparing them for bedtime. And so it's a walking meditation that can take anywhere from 30 to 90 seconds. I suggest that if it's the first time you're trying it, you just keep it nice and simple, maybe 30 or 40 seconds. So how you would use it is it's encouraging the children to move as slowly as possible, walking as slowly as possible, ideally with their eyes closed or their eyes relaxed down, so that they can focus on their own body. So with the younger children, I like to encourage them to move like sloths, so moving as slowly as possible. Or sometimes I'll encourage them to imagine that they are walking on flower petals or walking in a secret garden, and they need to move out as softly as possible so that they don't squish all of the flower petals and the little insects on the floor. So quickly engaging their imagination, explaining it in this kind of way so that they understand how you expect them to move, and making it a little bit more playful rather than just move slow or move silently. So it's moving gently, softly, and quietly. And doing this from the lounge to the bedroom, or from the bathroom to the bedroom, so that when they are going into bed, rather than just running from the lounge, jumping in the bed, and then being already hyperactive and overexcited when they're in their bed, this is a nice quick transition, preparing them mentally, preparing their nervous system to get into the bed nice and slowly, so that they're already starting to slow down, calm down, and hopefully easily slip into sleep, quite frankly, getting them to sleep a little bit quicker, quietly, and so that they have a more positive sleep experience. If you are using this in your classroom or one-to-one settings, then it is using it when they are moving from the library to the classroom, or the classroom to the playground area, or even just from one area of the classroom to the other area of the classroom. But getting them to, again, move slowly, softly, quietly, silently. For the younger children, engaging their imagination, telling them to move like sloths or snails. And they could imagine that they are moving through water, where they have to move their feet and their hands as slowly as possible, almost making it a competition to move as slowly as they can. So usually in sports, children are encouraged to move as fast as they can, and this is the opposite, just encouraging them to move as slowly, quietly, and as softly as they possibly can. And yes, it only takes 30 seconds, and it can make a really big difference to how quickly and effectively they go to sleep, or how quickly and effectively they sit down ready for learning if you're using it in a classroom. So it's great for all ages. You can definitely do this with teenagers. Of course, if you're doing it with the 10 years plus, you don't need to tell them to move like sloths or like they're moving through water. You can simply play a little bit of background music if you like, and encourage them to do a walking meditation, focusing on how the soles of their feet feel on the ground, or focusing on a mantra. I like to add a mantra with the teenagers. So it could be as simple as I am calm, I move slowly, something that is really reinforcing to them that they are calming down, slowing down, and being quiet. But for those younger ones, yes, engaging their imagination and using this at key times when you know that they need to start to slow down and be quiet. So I would love to know if you try this out, I would love to know how it goes. So definitely leave me a comment below this video, whether you've tried this out before or whether this is maybe something you've tried before but you haven't really done it successfully, the children didn't respond so well. Try engaging their imagination and make it realistic. So start with 30 seconds and then start to increase it, day by day or week by week. And just notice how it affects them physically and mentally, and how it affects your classroom or your home as a whole. Maybe you'll start to find that there is slower movements and a lot less volume of noise in your house or your classroom. So comment below and let me know.